This is Out of Time, a Dylan First FBI suspense thriller, Book 3, written by Kate Bold, read by Teresa. Prologue. The body bag opened with a noisy zip. Homicide Detective Colin Sweeney gave a slight shudder when he got a good look at the corpse's face. If the circumstances were different, Sweeney might have considered it comical. The dead man's eyes bulged wildly, and his mouth was wide open like a hooked fish. In spite of that, the face was quite familiar. "Yeah, that's Brinton Schaefer, all right," he told the white-clad man standing next to him. "Did you know him well?" asked the leader of the medical examiner's team. "No, but I've seen him in person in courtrooms a couple of times, and on TV and in newspaper photos." "Well, you won't be seeing much of him anymore." "I guess not, except that his death will be all over the news, and where it happened, and all kinds of speculations." "Is it okay to take the corpse away now?" "Go ahead. The cause of death is no great mystery." In fact, the bruise around Schaefer's throat was a clear sign of strangulation, probably by a length of rope. An autopsy would probably offer more unsurprising specifics. The team leader zipped the bag back up, and a couple of assistants rolled the rattling gurney toward the ME's van. Sweeney put his hands in his pockets and surveyed the crime scene. It was still early morning and the air was cool. He struggled to get it through his head what had just happened. The body that had just been removed was one of the Washington metropolitan area's most prominent defense attorneys. He had been found here under highly undignified circumstances, tossed into a dumpster in an alleyway. A dumpster-diving homeless man in search of food had found the corpse. The horrified vagrant had alerted the first cop he could find, and the alley was now a bustling official crime scene. Sweeney turned his attention to a couple of uniformed cops who were still going about the unenviable task of combing the dumpster for clues. The one inside the big metal box was handing one filthy object after another to the cop, who was standing nearby. The outside man was carefully placing the objects on the pavement for orderly display. It was a predictably motley assortment of stuff, ranging from food bags and wrappings, chicken bones, fruit peels, and half-eaten sandwiches, to discarded appliances and furniture. Since this was a business district, there were also plenty of used file folders and wads of shredded paper, which should have gone into recycling instead of thrown out here. The job of searching the dumpster was a matter of necessary routine, but Sweeney didn't expect the cops to find any real evidence in there. As he watched, the man inside held up a shaded lamp with an electrical cord hanging from its base and called out to Sweeney with a gleeful smile.
"Sample complete. Ready to continue?"